Hello, my name is Diego Hernandez, and welcome to my home abroad in Mexico City for these past few days and upcoming days, which is pretty fun. I love it here. But when it comes to my goal for the moment in Full Sail, it's to become my own, my own like actual boss and producer for many other artists in the field of the Latin community. Because right now it's huge. It's becoming one of the top, like next to hip hop, and that's what I really want to become. Because it's like it became such a small thing, and now it just expanded to this whole new territory. And through this mastery book, I've learned a couple things, to be honest, because I don't really like those types of books. It's like, oh, how to make this in like this amount of time, how to become successful with its 5 tips. But this one really helped me. I'm really enjoying it. And actually really paying like close attention to every single word he wrote. And for these past reflections, honestly, like these 5 upcoming ones, I love it because it actually gives you like examples of people who have gone through these steps. First of all, quickly, it's Einstein, who he found his passion just being so small in his life, like a child, and just picking out like things that he loved one by each one. And from that, I can see that because as a small kid, I used to like love music little by little, and then I'm part of that now. Next would be like Ramachandran, and his interest for like becoming like seeing this, and then like actually getting to know the body, and then seeing how he can like manipulate like the works and his doings to become for that to become his own work, and actually doing it for himself. For Yoko was sports because she, like me, you like one territory of your passion, but you have to nitpick every single detail that you want, and then it works out for you. Mozart, for me, same deal because it was his calling. Like he knew what he was getting into. Like myself, I knew I wanted to get into music, but what part of the music industry did I want to get part of? And that really helped me out because it's such the fine details that help you like reach your goal. For Boxer, for Roach, I call him Boxer Roach because it's a fun name. But he found his passion by working hard into working what he loved, and that's what happens to some people. Like work so hard into things, and they get burnt down. I don't know what to do, and then later on they can see, oh, maybe it can be like in the music industry. You can become an assistant, a head assistant, maybe even the boss of a studio. Finding that working around that area, and for Feeler, it's again like me, like you put so much effort into one thing, and it just you get so burned out. Like you put so much hard work and you don't see any results, and you say, oh, I can't have to quit, like there's no other option. But then like this one little idea just pops into your brain, and for him it was like a little voice, and like it says like, no, work around it and manipulate it so it can help others or it can help yourself in the later on. But one of the strategies that like one of the tasks that really like shocked me and that like I want to like have it took a little turning point on me was Fueler. Like I thought like I didn't have any chance in the music industry, and I just had to work. Like nothing sounded great. Like I had this idea and I loved it, but then I couldn't handle, like it was impossible for me to get that message across in terms of music. And then like that little thing in my brain just said, hey, work around it. Like for me, I started creating EDM, trap, hip hop, and then it's like, wait a minute, I always lean to the Latin side of things. So why not just become that? And then it's like, oh, it actually worked out, and it was like amazing because it taught me like, hey, you can actually do this. So that's one of the things. And right now, my two goals are to finish a song that I'm working on right now that I'm really proud of, honestly, and finish it by the end of this month. Like I want to, because I already know the singers that I want on it and the guitarists. And second of all, it's just, even though it's Orlando, it's like Latin America part two. Just get in contact with more people, like artists, not just like small artists, also like people that I know, because I have a few contacts, and just get to the know with them. And I just want that to happen. Like those are my two clear goals. And the mastery, like this book, ebook, helped me a lot to get like weave my wave around this, because it's a huge problem for me, because like I turn small things into like big problems, and that's not a really good thing. And this has helped me out quite a lot, to be honest. So that's my little presentation. Thank you very much.